When some moms understand and other people don't. When the moms don't understand, like, especially in my situation, when you just had a toddler, my son just turned 1, and I have a surprise pregnancy that it's like, surprise, and it's like, oh dear, because it's like so close, and him being so little, my son, having to chase him, having to make sure he's safe every like 3 seconds, he could put himself in danger. Even if a house is childproof, like I try to childproof for this as much as I could, it's just like they still are gonna get into things, of course. When you're a mom, you'll know. It's like your child will still find something dangerous no matter what. So you have to be chasing these children like every 2 seconds. Make sure where they're at all the time. I let him run around the house, and there's baby gates at least in the kitchen and his parents and his grandparents' bedroom. Then I close me and his dad's bedroom because that's not baby proof, well, because it's just a bed in there really. But I don't want him slamming his head on the bed frame, so that stays chain locked, our bedroom. And I just let him wander pretty much his bedroom, living room, and living room. And then he loves outside, so I'll take him outside later. But right now it's early in the morning, so it's too cold right now a little bit still. It looks sunny today, finally. My goodness. Yeah, this winter was just, that ice chill wind was too much. This 2022, this wind chill was insane. I hated it because he gets earaches so quick, like his mom. I get earaches so fast. He gets earaches so quickly too. So I can't wait for summer, but I'm not ready for 105 degrees because I am pregnant. So that's going to suck, but I can't wait for the fair. His daddy last night was telling me that we might go to Monster Trucks to Interlock, which is that way. But that'd be amazing. That'd be so much fun to take our baby. Headphones. I'm like, oh heck yeah. But yeah, his daddy was telling me about that. We might go then. I was like, oh yes, please. I love events. I really wish in life the world revolves around money in a bad way though. Well, I wish I had a bit more in life because I'm the type of person that I'd be a lot more happier just traveling. I would love to go places, do things, but it's life. Especially with Biden in office, gas is right now $6. We're going to go in a food shortage, so me and my mom are collecting rice and beans just in case we do. At least we could survive. Because just like when they pulled our toilet paper and they didn't actually have Huggies diapers for a while during COVID last year, we're just prepared. You got to prepare. It's like, it's crazy times. We're in absolutely crazy times. But I'm just like, oh, it's so now. And then food prices are skyrocket. Like, man, back in the days, a hamburger, chicken, at least $4, whatever. A hamburger now is like almost like $25. Like a steak is like $50 to $80. I was like, yeah, we're gonna be vegetarians now, not because we want to, but because we can afford this. But at least me and my son, at least Junior, loves fruits. He loves berries and strawberries, so cool, we'll live off that. And Ruth in my stomach right now, 20 weeks pregnant, she won't let me eat anything anyways. She hates meat. When I was pregnant with Junior, I loved steak. Like, I was just eating meat. I can eat linguiça. Like, he was like, boom, 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 meat, meat, meat. I had to have meat to burn that while pregnant with him. Ruth, I'm throwing up orange juice. I threw up an apple. I threw up Jamba Juice. I throw up anything and everything. I threw up Chinese food, but Chinese food's not healthy anyways. But I throw up hamburgers. I hate hamburgers right now. I hate meat in general right now. Pregnant, I'm like, oh, I just can't smell it too because my senses are so high right now being pregnant. I don't have COVID. I'm like, they already test me all the time anyways. But when you go to the doctors and whatnot. But still, if you want to. But yeah, I'm fine. But it's the pregnancy, and I'm like, I could taste and smell everything. I hate it. It's like, oh, it's while pregnant. I'm like, so I'm over here. I can barely eat anything. I need more crackers apparently, crackers and butter, because that's all I can really eat. I'm having some cravings now, and then I just had sushi, but then I threw that all up, so I was like, yeah, not no more again. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm very cautious because I have good days where I'm like, yeah, I finally got to eat. And then I have bad days where I'm just like, oh, my organs almost blew up. My son's playing with his choo-choos. Now he's being a good boy. I just always have to chase him, make sure he's safe. But yeah, having a toddler, being pregnant again the second time is difficult because like you need to get your rest. I need to be hydrated, etc. right now, you know, pregnant. And then hydrated is easy for me because usually I'm used to drinking so much water. I love water, but right now water tastes salty to me. It's weird, like it's being pregnant. But I'm like, I hate water because water tastes weird to me too right now. Don't ask, even though I'm actually drinking from water bottles or a jug of water, but it's, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like everything's something taste for me right now pregnant. No, don't throw those, sweetheart. Or you're gonna lose them, babe. We're gonna put them back. But he'll take my water bottles. He'll want the caps. So I always have to hide my water bottles from him. So I forget to drink. So I'm not hydrated as I need to be. Of course, I don't get sleep. You can't get sleep when you have a 24-hour job watching this little fella. Watching your firstborn, of course. So I have to wake up when he does. Sometimes he wakes me up through the night. I gotta wake up, make sure and calm him down until he stops crying and goes back to sleep. And then I gotta go back to sleep. Lately he's been waking up at 6 a.m., which just hit daylight savings time. So it's really 5 a.m., but you know, he's waking up at 6 a.m. So it's lovely. It's like, oh my goodness, mommy's very tired, pregnant, exhausted, overwhelmed. And then people wonder why when I get emotional, it's like, I'm emotional because I'm tired and I love my 2 babies. I'm just so tired. When I go to my mom's, it's like, here, we'll put these in here for you can play with them, sweetheart. Hold on. When I go to my mom's, he loves his grandma Francine. He loves his grandma and Grandpa Brown too over here. Of course, obviously, but he just behaves with my mother. He's such a good boy. He'll do markers. He does exploring and adventures. He loves Grandma Francine. Thank the Lord. That's why I'm like, Jesus, give my mom health. Let my mom live many, many, many more years. Because my mom's, plus, number one, my mom is my best friend. Then me and my mom pray together, read the Bible together. And, you know, she's doing better as she can. My brother passed, so obviously that's very extremely difficult. I couldn't imagine your child dying. So yeah, just Jesus help her. And she's hanging in there as much as she can. You know, one day at a time. Some days are worse than others. So now I'm going to open your things again, okay? You're going to put them in there, my love? But yeah, my mom is my best friend. She's actually praying again, so that's great. You know, it takes a while. One day at a time. Like I said, my little junior loves his grandma Francine. They always have so much fun. She babysits him all the time for me now because I'm pregnant. I got appointments. I have to take a glucose test soon. I have to do an ultrasound Friday, which today it's now Wednesday. Yesterday, Tuesday, I had a doctor's appointment with Dr. Diego. The baby's heartbeat's good. It's higher than Ronnie's, but they say usually girls are higher, but she's healthy and perfect so far. And then we'll see for sure during the ultrasound. We'll make sure his or her gender, which it's a her, but my husband doesn't believe me, or his dad. So I can't wait to be like, see, it is not a Peppa's like this one's Peppa's. It is a girl, which is going to be amazing because I've always wanted a boy and a girl. And then that's always been my life dream anyways, because I can't wait to take him to events. I can't wait to take him to the ocean and mountains and stuff like that. That's why I wish I was a little bit richer, because I wish I was already doing that with him. I still want to take him to the Fresno Zoo. I would love to take him to Monterey Bay Aquarium, but that's like $50 per person for adult. At least he's free for right now. But it's like, oh my goodness, it's expensive. But that'd be so much fun. But the problem for me with that is not really the $50. I'll tell if I really wanted to go, I'll tell Ronnie I'm really serious. I would love to go and we could just save and go and then take the Subi, which is saving gas at least a little bit better than his truck or Jeep. But that's not the thing is I'm pregnant and I'm very pukey, so I'd be like, if I have to pull over and puke, that would suck. Just as long as I take water with me. Well, at least the Dr. Diego, I love that doctor. She's the one that gave helped me give birth to him, and this one next, my Ruthie. So I love that doctor. God bless her. She's amazing. She's Christian. She's the best doctor in Modesto, California that does the birthing of children. She actually has awards for it. She's amazing. I love her so much. So grateful for her. But yeah, like I said, I wish I could just take him to go see like the desert in Arizona. I wish I could take him to go see waterfalls. I wish I could take him to all the fun stuff. I miss the ocean too so bad. That's why the perfect thing about going to the Monterey Bay Aquarium is he loves animals like his mother. That and the ocean for me for a minute. And I would love to take my mom. My mom hasn't seen the ocean in forever. And especially now since my brother's with the good Lord, that'd be amazing to take her to the ocean. I miss the ocean so bad, but you know, still during COVID, a lot of places won't let you in if you don't have a card. Over there, at least, they're very strict in big cities. Monterey, San Francisco, LA. Big cities are like strict. We're not in a big city. We're in a little Peppa's little town. Little small towns, really. Well, they used to be back in the days. Now they're massive and have such big crowds. But yeah, my son's having fun now. At least he's entertained. He's putting one. He has 2 containers putting the trains in. I'm gonna make a video too, because it's stupid. Because YouTube or Facebook won't allow videos to be like longer than 11 minutes or whatnot sometimes, or 12 or 13. Then they won't upload. It's like, I have no idea why.